And remember, when we talk about being a Sufi, I mentioned Sufi, there are various definitions. Data Ganbaksh Ali Hajweri says, a Sufi is that individual who has Quran in his one hand and the Sunnah of Rasulullah on the other. Yani he does not move away from the path of Quran and Sunnah, nor does he let anyone move away from it. In reality, this is why when there is a criteria as to how you judge that an individual is a true Sufi, you see whether he's following Quran and Sunnah. If he is following Quran and Sunnah, then your Shaykh is my Shaykh. If your silsila is promoting Quran and Sunnah, then your silsila is my silsila. And if an individual who calls himself a Sufi does not follow in Quran and Sunnah, then no matter how big his turban is, no matter how beautiful his jubba is, no matter how good his hairstyle is, he is not a Sufi. Right? We are Sufis. You know, Sufis don't look at clothes. And I say this with honesty and truthfulness. Sufis do not look at clothes. This is why we don't find beauty in the expensive jubba of Abu Jahl. We find beauty in the ripped jubba of Uwais al-Qarni. We don't find light on the throne of Sham. We find light on the musalla of Imam Hussain. The Tasawwuf is about purification of your heart. Another sign of a Sufi, he has good relations with other Sufis. That's a sign of a good Sufi. A genuine Sufi is that he has good relations with other good Sufis. Yani he is not a man of scissors. He's not a man of scissors. He's a man of needle and thread. You wanted to hear that? Hazrat Baba Farid, someone came to him and gifted him a scissor. What did he gift him? A scissor. Hazrat Baba Farid Ganj Shakir said, I am a Sufi. Why do you give me a scissor? If you want to gift me needle and a thread. We are Sufis. We don't cut and divide. We stitch and join. Sufi is that individual who joins, unites the community. He does not divide the community. And he's uniting Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah. One of the signs of a good Sufi is that when you sit in his company, you have love for other Sufis. And if you're not getting that, then that's a warning sign. Every time you sit in someone's company and he's talking bad about other good Sufis, now that's a warning sign, you know, red sign on the road, stop. That's a warning sign. A true Sufi would always have good opinion, husn zan, about other Sufis. Shall I give you an example? A Jew came to Hazrat Ba Yazid Bustami. Who did he come to? Sheikh Ba Yazid Bustami. And he said, Sheikh, if you can explain me this hadith, I will accept Islam. Sheikh Ba Yazid Bustami said, which hadith? He said, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Ittaqu firasat al-mu'min, fa'innahu yanzuru binurillah. Prophet said, fear the vision of a believer. Why? Because he sees with the light of Allah. What is the meaning of this hadith? If you can explain me the meaning of this hadith, I will accept Islam. Hazrat Ba Yazid Bustami looked at him and he said, I'll explain to you this hadith later. The knife that you're hiding under your jubba, take it out now. The knife that you're hiding under your jubba, take it out now. He understood the hadith. This was the commentary of the hadith. He accepted Islam. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. He must have thought, if this is the vision of Ba Yazid, who can imagine the vision of the Prophet of Ba Yazid? He accepted Islam, but he was a new revert. And you know what he said? Very intelligent. He said, Sheikh, before you, I went to 40 scholars. How many scholars? 40. I went 40 I went to 40 scholars and Sufis. And no one could tell me an answer. No one gave me an answer. Shaykh, your knowledge is excellent. Shaykh knew what this man was doing now. And Bayazid Bustami was a true Sufi. A true Sufi protects the honor of other Sufis. A true alim protects the honor of other ulama. A true individual, a true believer protects the honor and dignity of other believers. Hazrat Bayazid Bustami. Had it been today, if someone came to someone today and Shaykh, you gave me a beautiful answer. It's sometimes it's human nature to say, of course, I studied under this Shaykh and my teacher was this and I've studied 20 years and I've been to this Jamia and I've been to this Darul Uloom. Look at the answer of Bayazid Bustami. He said, I know what you're doing. I know what you mean. I know what you want. The reality is, all those 40 Sufis, all those 40 scholars that you went to, they all knew the answer to your question. They all knew the answer to your question, but they also knew that your iman was written on my hand. You see, protecting the honor of other Sufis. He protected the dignity of other Sufis. He didn't say, I'm better than them. Being a Sufi is about purifying your heart. Being a Sufi is about akhlaq. Being a Sufi is about mercy. Being a Sufi is about being generous to each other. Being a Sufi is about respecting your parents. Being a Sufi is about respecting your elders. Being a Sufi is about learning the deen of Rasulullah. Being a Sufi is about blessing. Being a Sufi is about generosity. Being a Sufi is about being merciful to non-Muslims. Being a Sufi is about being just. Being a Sufi is about justice. Being a Sufi is about the seerah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.